Up next, I'd like to introduce, as I just have, Mr. Ashmeed Khan, who is the counselor for Ward 2 in Ajax.
Thank you. Good night, everyone. My name is Ashmeed, counselor for Ward 2 in Ajax, and quite honored to be able to bring remarks on behalf of the town of Ajax, Mayor Collier, and council. But first, my good friend Rod Phillips, he had to leave, and for a white dude to leave on a Christmas night coming out here to support us, I really think we should give him a big round of applause because he came out to support. I asked him to come, and he has almost pledged that there's billions of dollars available to help these foundations. And I really do appreciate him coming out. He did have to leave, but he did come out and he sat through this. So the town of Ajax also had given me notes and remarks to bring, and I didn't read it because I said, you know what, a whole bunch of West Indians here and come do my thing. But Reverend Dean Richards took all my material, so exactly what he wanted to talk about or what I wanted, he took, and so I might have to revert back to the town of Ajax's notes. But on doing some research on this, on the SPH Foundation, and the first thing I saw when I Googled was the stigma around mental health. And I'm a Providence, Old Road, Coolibay, so I don't know what stigma means. I don't know about you guys, but I Googled it, and stigma means that when you associate disgrace with something. And this is our entire problem, is that we are ashamed to admit that there's a mental illness issue. And from the culture that we grew up in, my uncle and I grew up in the same house. If we had something bothering us, depression, I am not sure how our parents would take it if we went and said, Ma, I suffer from depression, because I think you might get too slap. I don't know. I'm not sure how we'd respond to that, because we are from a culture of machismo. We have this racialized society that we have to be proud and strong, and we never show weakness. This is how we are wired. And I think it's about 80% of men who suffer from mental illness, and we don't talk about it. My message tonight would be, when they say, Bell, let's talk, the talking is important. We have to be community leaders and community supporters to go out and be kind to people and to our neighbors, and let them know that they can talk to you. And I also learned that when somebody talks to you that they have a mental challenge, you're not the one qualified to make suggestions on how they fix this. You're the one to sit and encourage them to continue talking, because 90% of those solutions are solved by themselves as they speak about it and it comes out loud. It's something we have to remember. We are not, unless we are qualified, we should not be making suggestions on how for them to fix or address their issues. I spoke to one of my friends. She worked at Ontario Shores Mental Center for about 5 years. I spoke to her this morning. I said, give me some notes. She says, the problem is that nobody wants to talk about this. Nobody wants to address this. She said one day she posted on her Facebook, a picture of her dog, and she got 140 likes in 3 hours. And the next day she posted a photo, a saying about mental health and mental illness, and 3 days after it had 3 likes. So people are, again, the machismo and the racialized culture that we're from, we don't talk about it enough. And I think the message is that we need to reach out to each other. We need to reach out and let people know that they can talk to you. Most of our workplaces do offer solutions, or they pay for you to speak with someone. I just found out today that the town of Ajax also pays people that they will cover our bills to go out and talk about whatever is bothering you. And I think I'll probably go give it a shot. I'm sure I'm not perfect, so I'm sure I got issues. So, but if it's there and it's part of your salary, it's part of your benefits, you should as perfect as you think you are. I'm going to go as next week and have someone to talk to and just see where and how we can strengthen ourselves, or at least educate ourselves on how we can help our community and our fellow neighbors. Anyways, that's my message, and thank you so much. I'm honored seeing all my beautiful family here and my sister. And by the way, Trisha Sanilal Hanif is my niece. So I am, extremely honored to stand here and represent her and her family. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you.